Hey, my name's Ruben. I'm the owner of Top Lawn Pros and recording this video on my way to an estimate. I want to go over how to instantly make your landscaping pop or look clean. There's an easy way of doing this, and one of the best ways to make your landscape pop or instantly look clean is to have the lawn mowed. So make sure you mow the lawn at the correct height, but don't stop there. Don't just mow the lawn. Make sure that you go into details and you actually edge your driveway and your sidewalk, and you get all that grass that's growing onto the concrete. You trim it back so that it has a nice line, a nice definition of where the lawn stops and where the sidewalk starts and the driveway starts. That's definitely a key to doing this and making your yard look pristine. Also, taking the string trimmer or the weed whacker, whatever you want to call it, and making sure that you get those edges at an even height, the same height as the mowing. That'll make it look nice and clean. One of my biggest pet peeves, and one of the things that I feel makes a yard or a house pop, a property pop, is those little weeds or pieces of grass that grow in between the concrete or the pavers on the driveway and the sidewalk. If you just go ahead and get rid of those with a weed whacker and then spray them with weed killer, those will prevent them from coming back, and that will make your yard look just much better than your neighbors or somebody else who doesn't take care of those crack weeds. Another thing to do is the weeds growing in the landscape beds. If you have weeds growing in the landscape beds, usually these weeds are there because you're overwatering that area, or you don't have a thick enough layer of mulch or rock, or a combination of both, right? Those could be reasons why there's a lot of weeds in there. But what do we do once we have all those weeds in there? Well, we want to go ahead and get those removed, and then we also want to spray the area with weed killer and a pre-emergent to prevent them from coming back. The more frequently you do this, the better it is, the quicker you'll be able to do it. And most people prefer not to do it as frequently, so they'd rather do it once every 6 months, and it just gets to be overwhelming and a lot of work. So if you come out and you do it once a week, it'll be a 5 to 10 minute task every week versus waiting that long to take care of the weeds in the beds. So those are a few things that I would do to make my yard instantly pop if I'm looking to get it cleaned up and make it look clean, whether it's to appease the HOA, whether it is to put the home up for sale, or maybe it's just your wife is on top of you and she wants you to take care of the yard and she wants it looking nice because you guys are having a get together, a party, or graduation, having company over, whatever the case may be. You need the yard looking nice. So those are a few things that I would do to make sure that the yard pops and looks nice. Thanks for watching. If you have any other ideas, put them down in the comments. Leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. And would you recommend this to friends and family?
Definitely. This is a good experience. Within a week turnaround from booking to ordering to putting it down, everything was smooth.
Highly recommend you guys to everybody.
So far, absolutely.
I certainly would. Absolutely. I think you guys have done a fantastic job.
100%. Absolutely, 100%.